Hi Libra, I hope that you're all doing well. Before we get into it, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. I'm getting something about there may be somebody that you need to call back or email back. Like you may have forgotten about something, and then it kind of comes back, or like you needed a reminder for something interesting. We're looking at the Three of Pentacles. This talks about working with other people, learning, collaborating, making space for another person to talk, and then also for you to talk and to communicate back and forth. Something looks like it's going well for you. You may even have reached a goal within a collaboration. Or you have your sights set on something very big that's going to take some time to come to fruition, but you're exactly on the right track. I do keep seeing the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I'm seeing you going little by little with something here. There's something that you're doing when it comes to tapping into special abilities that you have. Like, I'm seeing you be gifted in some sort of way, and I'm seeing you bring this to the table, but it may be something that you're getting, like, more and more familiar even with using. Seeing this be very special, this thing that you have. Okay. Somebody from your past that you had taken a break from. I'm seeing something end with this person. Like, you may be recovering from some type of ending. The Six of Cups has been popping out like no other in all of these readings. I'm feeling pain on the right side of like my upper jaw. May have something going on with your mouth. For some of you, this may be tension and stress. Like, you may be actually holding it within your jaw. You may find that you've been like clenching your jaw or something like that. Something needs to be talked about here. Let's get further and see what's going on, Libra. This feels like one of those moments where it's like you've been interacting with somebody and you're like, hey, I need space right now. Like, I can't be doing this with you. And I don't know if it was because of that, but something is eventually coming to an end, whether this has happened or not. And you may have taken space from someone or a situation, and while you had this time to regroup and center and sit with yourself, you may be like, you know what, I actually don't want to go back in that direction and I need to end things, but you didn't say anything yet, but you know that you're going to say something. I'm seeing you be guided to call something out. I'm not seeing this person doing this. I'm seeing this kind of rest on you, Libra. But you're going to need to be more active with how you're using your throat chakra in order to do this here. Like, this is going to call for you to take action. You may not like it. Looks like it has to do with this person's behavior. It's like they're coming through. Okay, I'm seeing a couple different things going on here with this person. I'm seeing your energy, Libra, be in a space where You understand how important your peace is. I'm seeing you be generally stable, thoughtful, connected, organized, things like that. So it's like you know what you do and you don't want within your life. This person is coming through in an inconsistent way. They may really stir things up, and it's like you have fun with this person, and like maybe you share certain passions in common with this person. Like you feel like you have an understanding, and maybe they do bring an element of fun into your life. However, it can be very disruptive at times. Like I'm seeing somebody that you may perceive as being like emotionally immature, or something about them being like younger, even if it's in spirit, than you. And this is something, it's one of those times where it's like you feel in a way like you are an adult now, and that the element of energy that this person comes through is not an adult type energy. So it's like maybe you even feel like you have to babysit them at times or caretake for them, even though this person thinks that they are very independent and on their own wave. It's like the way that I'm seeing you be the King of Swords here, and they are in the Knight of Wands energy. So it's like you would see them as being kind of silly sometimes, immature, somebody that's like passionate about the things that they go after, but it's like there's a lack of consistency. There's even a lack of like putting an emphasis on them thinking things out and being rational. It's like maybe you even feel like this person is very much ruled by their emotions. And as I said before, as much as like you connect with them and can like go out and have fun with them, or it's like you like doing the same joint activities, is what I'm hearing, they also may bring an element of like chaos into your life that you're not cool with. And it's like every time they call you and approach you, it's like they'll call you 900 times to make sure that you pick up the phone. Interesting, make up. Maybe they're calling to try to make up with you. Just as I said that, my phone got like 3 text messages in a row from different people, like right now. So yeah, maybe they are reaching out to you. So like this person would call you a bunch of times to make sure that like you're picking up and stuff, and that they get a hold of you, and it's like you call them and they don't answer. It's like you're still waiting around to hear back from them. And maybe you're feeling like that's not the type of thing that you want. For some of you, this can even be a client. Maybe you don't feel like they're serious about, it's like you don't want to feel like you're talking to a wall. It's like if this is a client that you have, it's like sometimes they're on the same page as you completely, and they're like, yeah, I'm going to work on this. And then it's like you check up on them and they have not done any of the work because they're very consumed in whatever it is that they're doing, and with a stubborn energy too. But then they're like, I don't know why things aren't changing for me. I'm seeing this be quite frustrating actually, because I'm seeing you be in a place where it's like you want to talk rationally and intellectually about things and like communicate, and you're using like the most of your communication skills with this person. And it's like they just cannot hear you. This is what I'm seeing with this person's energy. I'm seeing you like have genuine care for this person though. So this isn't to say that like you're dismissing them because you don't care. Like I'm seeing this be even more frustrating because you care about this person. However, it's almost like you're trying to train a dog that is not listening. It's like you're trying to get them to sit and to stay and to do this and to do that, and they're just like running all around. And for some of you, things kind of ended with this person already, but they want to come back in, but they're coming back in the same energy. It's like the reasons that things ended are still very much relevant. It's like those things have not changed. So why would this change you being open now to having this person's energy back in your life? This is what I'm seeing here. I don't know if they know that you know, but I'm seeing you be so aware that it's not even a question. It's like even the way that they try to enter back into your life, it's still like the same exact stuff that they were doing before, where like you're not even confused for a moment or second guessing yourself. It's like just an immediate red flag even with the way that they try to come back in. I'm seeing. And you could have even brought this to their attention too. Like, I won't work with you until like you're in more of a place to be like open and receptive, and it's like they're, or like I'm not going to have you in my life until like XYZ happens, or like whatever it is, whatever boundary it is that you set. And I'm seeing them like approach you in an energy that is exactly like why you said that you could not continue with them in the first place. So it's like one of those situations where you just like see something. It's like very, very immediate and blatant for you to see. I'm also seeing you be in a place where it's like, I'm manifesting this into my life and I'm understanding, like, I'm seeing you understand how you are the magician and be victorious because of that. Because you're like, I'm accountable here, I'm responsible here, and this means that I'm also responsible with where I'm bringing my energy, what I'm giving it to, where I'm focusing it, what I'm allowing into my life. I'm seeing you be in this space where you're very like self-aware in that way, especially when it comes to people that you are close with within your life. For some of you, this could even be, yeah, I'm seeing it just as easily be people that you're working with as much as it can be your friends. You could have even had, you could be manifesting successfully some sort of business partnership. This can also be a very important close interpersonal relationship. Whatever this is, you and this person or you and this other people, you're working closely together in a way where like finances may absolutely be involved in this, is what I'm seeing. Something may be changing within the fabric of your relationship. Okay, so I'm seeing you interact with somebody. I'm seeing like somebody that you know, somebody from your past, somebody that you've had experiences with. And then I'm looking at the magician. So it seems like wanting to create stability through a collaboration, but then I'm seeing that it's like you have to back away from something or take a break from it, and I'm seeing there be success that you found within that. And then I'm seeing you even like waiting for something to end. It looks like a relationship or a partnership. And I'm seeing you be like, I feel very guided to call this out or have this conversation. Can't even be a business conversation that you're having. I am seeing somebody here that matches your energy that you're having the conversation with. Like, this is somebody that you feel like you see eye to eye with and that you can have like a cool, calm, collected conversation with. Looking at the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles, having a conversation with each other here. This can be about like personal beliefs, mantras, philosophies, spirituality. Morals, where you stand with certain things. It feels very personal. Like maybe you're trying to figure out if you have the same types of beliefs with someone enough to even be able to work with them. Like, do you have the same goals? Do you want to be working on these things for the same reasons? It's like, you know how there's usually like a company statement for like what they stand for and all of that? It feels like one of those situations that you're having a conversation with somebody about. Like, is this to help people, or is this just to make money? Is it to express our creativity, or is it to do this? It's like this whole thing that's happening here. And it looks like you're getting more serious with something. Like, something could have even been kind of like you were playing around with something in the beginning, and now it's changing. It's like you guys realize that you had something in common when it comes to like passions and creativity and like the love you wanted to put into something, and like you both had gifts that you could collaborate with on something. So it's like you found out that you had the right elements to the right elements of the recipe to like create this dish that you want to create, okay? And now something is even changing. Like, I'm seeing you even put something in the oven now. So you recognize that you have the elements that you need. But with the death card here, like, there's something that's going to change. Like, it's almost like adding certain chemicals together and it produces a different type of chemical compound, is what I'm getting. I'm looking at Mercury, Gemini, and Taurus here. Very interesting, Libra. It feels very alchemical, the stuff that's going on here. I really am getting the feeling for you, Libra, that you are trying to like harness your skills to like create the best dynamics that you can with the people that you're working with right now, whether that be in like your personal life or your business life or like your home life, whatever it is for you. It's like you want to come to the table with like your best self and also try to work with other people where you're like encouraging that within them, and maybe also feel like you're being more accepting of other people and where they are too, rather than putting unreal expectations on people. I'm getting something with the throat chakra here. You could even be speaking more about what your expectations are, so people are like knowing where you're standing and what you're expecting from them. Yeah, with the Emperor here. How about that? It looks like somebody's reaching out to you. I don't know if you're gonna take this. You may not resonate with this person's energy, actually. Seeing them come from a place where it's like, it looks kind of heartfelt. However, this may not resonate with you. It's like maybe you don't need whatever they're offering to you. So you may dismiss this person or this message or this offer. That's the plan anyway. For some reason, I'm getting an energy where it's like, say you go into a particular field, you may have somebody that, like, say you're just breaking into the field. You may have somebody that's been there for like 5+, 10+ years, and it's like they're coming through trying to give you some sort of advice, and I'm seeing you be like, I don't need your advice. It's something like that, where like they may have some sort of like position that could potentially be relevant to you, but it's like you're not looking for what they're trying to sell or what they're trying to offer you. I'm looking at Aries. I'm seeing you turn something down. They may be coming from a place where like they're trying to appeal to you on an emotional level. But I'm seeing you like even understand the form of communication that they're coming at you with, and you're still not negotiating with them. Yeah, this may just be something that you don't actually want to get involved with. This can be somebody with the Aries energy, it can be somebody a little bit like forceful or even expectant is what I'm hearing. It's like maybe they want to do something with you, even like partner up with you in a way, and I'm seeing you be like, nah, I'm good. Because you know where you're going, you know where you want to go. I don't think that you really need this person to be introduced into your storyline. It's almost like this person wants to come through and give you directions, but you already have the map in your hands, so you don't really need them. This is an opportunity for you to see what this is that's coming into your life. Figure out from a grounded space what's right for you and what you want to do with that. Listen to yourself, connect with yourself, especially the masculine and feminine water energy for you, which would mean like your astral body, your emotional body. See what's going on there. Figure out how you want to proceed. Listen to your intuition, listen to your creativity. Ask if something that is presenting itself to you is truly appealing to your heart space. When you are grounded and you're like, I have everything I need, this thing is presenting itself to me, how does my heart feel about this? This is what you're being guided to do here. Like, do you want to include this or incorporate this into your storyline right now, or is this something that you don't actually need? Because just because somebody's coming through and being like, hey, you could really use this advice or this direction or whatever, like, do you actually feel like you need that? Or this guidance, whatever this is. I'm hearing the word guru. It's like somebody coming through and trying to appeal to you. I'm feeling like a chilliness in my left pinky. It kind of feels a little bit numb. I don't think that you necessarily get along with this person's vibes, because I'm seeing them be in an energy where they may be making it seem like there's some sort of deficit on your end, or like you need them in some sort of way. And like maybe that's how other people treat them. Like their guidance is grade A. And it's like maybe it is, but like you don't need it. So why take it? It's one of those moments where like you have 4 perfectly well working tires on your car, and this person is coming through being like, don't you want this tire? And you're like, no, my car's running perfectly, there's nothing wrong with my tires, why would I need an extra one? I'm hearing something like down the road, and it's like, no, when I come to it, I'll get it then. I really do feel like someone's trying to even sell you on something. But it's like, no, be confident in yourself. Don't let this person get to you emotionally. This may be something like slightly emotionally triggering, but not in a blatant way. It may be like more subconscious. And it's like ground before you make a decision, because that may also affect the choice that you make here. Listen to your intuition. Listen to yourself. And again, like ask your heart if this is something that you want to be involved in energetically, all of that stuff. You may be going in more of a direction that like maybe a little bit off script. Like maybe you're kind of going down an avenue where you're like, you know what, I feel creatively that this is my vision and I want to go in this direction, even if like that's not what like the mainstream is doing, is what I'm hearing. Very interesting, Libra. I'm seeing it be because you're developing a sense of confidence in yourself and like your emotional and creative vision. And it's like because you feel like organized and centered and grounded emotionally, you're able to open yourself up to everything that you're feeling like within the emotional space too. And I'm seeing it also increase your creativity as well. And it's helping you also to be open to connecting with other people that you feel like hold space for your vision without trying to shape it. So I'm seeing you're going to be gravitating towards people that can like maintain the frequency that you're looking to maintain and encourage your vision rather than having their own agenda that they're trying to like color on it with. Beautiful. I'm just looking at Aries here. All right, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.